Here are some of my favorite educational time fillers for when you're teaching English. So number one is 20 questions. So this is ideal for teaching yes and no questions and kind of giving students some practice with that. And you can do like just the normal 20 questions game if you're teaching kind of intermediate or advanced. For beginners, you could choose something like 10 questions and then focus it on animals or jobs, kind of like just a smaller possible vocabulary set. All right, the second idea I have for an educational time filler is would you rather questions. So this encourages creative thinking. So put students into pairs or small groups, or if you have a small class, you can even just do it together, and then get students to think of kind of fun and interesting would you rather questions. For example, would you rather drink warm milk or pickle juice? It can also be kind of gross, or you can do like very innocent ones as well. Like, would you rather eat dark chocolate or milk chocolate, something like that. All right, the third idea I have is picture prompt. So this is quite a nice review activity. So you can put up a picture kind of related to your topic of the day, and then just elicit some things from the students about what they see. So for example, you could, if we're like talking about food and maybe like holiday food, you could put up like a big picture of like a turkey dinner and that kind of thing, and just ask the students, what do you see? Oh, I see mashed potatoes, or there's stuffing, and you can say, what would you like to try? What would you like to eat? What have you eaten? That kind of thing. So you can just kind of have some good back and forth and just kind of reinforce whatever vocabulary you taught. Okay, the next activity is mixed up sentences. So this is so great for reinforcing grammar. So put a sentence up on the board, but put it in a different order. So maybe like there is a brown cat, you could change it cat, there, brown, whatever. So just mix up the order, and then students can just get out their notebooks and they can write the sentence down in the correct order. All right, the next idea for an educational time filler, this is for more advanced students, is called Just a Minute. So put students into groups of 4 and then give them a topic. And the first person has to talk about that topic for 1 minute without stopping. The other 3 members in that group, they listen, and then they can ask one follow-up question to that person. And then you can stop, and then the next person can go with a new topic. And they can talk for 1 minute and then 3 follow-up questions, and just kind of continue with student number 3 and student number 4 until the activity is done. All right, the next idea I have is chain spelling. This is perfect for working on spelling. So all the students stand up, and then you can say a word, maybe yellow, and the first student says Y, the next one E, the next one L, and then you go on. If someone misses a letter, they sit out and are out of the round. And then you can say another word, and then you continue the process until there is only one person left standing. In order to speed this activity along, I kind of require students to almost instantly say the letter. They have to really pay attention and keep track. So I generally will hold up my 3 fingers, and I'll say, okay, yellow, go. And then I'll do, oh no, I count down. So actually counting up is easier, like 1, 2, 3, that kind of thing. Sorry, I haven't played this game in a while, so I didn't remember exactly what I did, but use your fingers and kind of give students 3 seconds to answer. All right, the next educational time filler reviews vocabulary, and it's actually 2 activities, charades or Pictionary. So they're very similar. Charades is acting something out, and then Pictionary is drawing something. So it could be a word or a phrase, a sentence, whatever the case might be, but I generally recommend preparing the little words on slips of paper before you go into class. Divide the students into 2 teams, and then just kind of compete against each other. You can do it 2 ways. So the first way is the rounds are 1 or 2 minutes long, and students try to get as many words as possible. Or you could just time how long students take to do only 1 word. And then of course, switch people acting, switch people drawing, and then continue on. All right, so those are all my educational time fillers. If you like them, please be sure to check out my book, 101 ESL Activities for Kids. And please hit like, subscribe, and tell me your number 1 educational time filler.